Hey, what's up YouTube? I wanted to bring you a quick video tonight on what my recommendations would be to wear on a first, second, or third date. Let's just play out this scenario real fast. You meet a girl, maybe it's your dream girl, maybe it's not your dream girl, maybe your intentions aren't the best with her, been a while, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, you're looking to impress one way or another on this date. I wanna give you 3 solid options as far as your fragrance goes that are gonna help you in being the most confident man that you can be. At the end of the day, that's what we should strive for on a first date, is showing off our personality and being a confident man. That's really gonna go much further than explaining to someone that you're wearing a $470 Creed cologne. Women don't care about that. So here's 3 offerings that I would recommend for a first date. The first, Chanel Blue, the EDP concentration. Why would I recommend such a generic, mass appealing, best-selling fragrance? Simple, because it's a generic, mass appealing fragrance, best selling. It smells delicious. Women, again, do not care about niche fragrances. They don't care what version of Aventus you're wearing or Layton or any of these things. It's not what's important to a female. What's important is, how do you conduct a conversation? How do you conduct yourself? Are you polite? Do you open doors? That's what matters. Your fragrance is gonna complement all of those things. It should not be at the forefront. So I believe Chanel Blue can be worn any occasion. Day and night, doesn't matter where you live, it's going to be something that will complement you as a man. So again, my first pick for a first night date, easy, Chanel Blue, EDP. All right, option number 2. Let's say it's a daytime date. Let's say you're gonna go out and grab some coffee. Maybe it's a much more casual thing. You're gonna go take a walk, something of that nature. And maybe you live in a metropolitan and a lot of people are wearing Chanel Blue. I don't know. Anyways, another solid option is gonna be Dior Homme Sport. Again, crowd pleaser, right? Something that's very generic, very simple. If you're on YouTube, Googling or YouTubing which fragrances to wear on a date, you probably are into some of the nicer fragrances. You probably have some of these and you're probably thinking they're too simple for a date. Again, maybe you're going after that dream girl, that girl you've been hunting for the last 6 months, whatever it is. Guys, I'm telling you, no one cares that you're wearing Percival. Nobody cares that you're wearing Green Irish Tweed. It doesn't matter. Those are things for fragrance heads. And they smell great, there's no doubt about it. But these mass appealing fragrances are going to do much better for you on a date than some of the niche fragrance offerings, excuse me. This right here, the Iris, women love it. They love it. This fragrance particularly lasts a long time on the skin. It projects well for a couple of hours and then becomes a skin scent. Think about that. You're on a date. What's better than bringing a woman into you during that date, right? So again, my number 2 pick, it's simple, Dior Homme Sport. This is not the vintage or the older version. This is, I think, the 2016 or 17, whenever they redid it. It's a fantastic scent. Even if you're looking for an office scent, this is a solid heavy hitter for you. YouTube, option number 3. Let's say you live in a metro. Let's say you live in New York, you live in Los Angeles. You're going somewhere crowded. You already know there's gonna be a lot of people probably wearing crowd-pleasing Macy's type scents, right? So you wanna stand out, you wanna be a little different. That's option 1. Option 2, maybe you're an edgier guy. You're the kind of guy that can get away with a black t-shirt and jeans on a date. They're out there. And you wanna stand out. A great option is going to be Tom Ford Ombre Leather. What can I say about this fragrance? Other than it smells like your favorite leather jacket. Plain and simple. It screams sexy. It screams masculinity. If you're looking to really stand out and have something that really caters to and kind of adds to maybe your edgy appeal, I couldn't recommend this one enough. This is not a fragrance that should be worn in the day, in my opinion, for a day date. It definitely shouldn't be worn if it's over 65 degrees out in the day. Don't do it. You're gonna suffocate your date. You're gonna suffocate the girl or the guy that you're with. But you're going out, maybe you're going to a bar, you're going to a show, you're gonna go see a band, whatever it may be, and you really do want something that just kind of adds to your edginess. This Tom Ford Ombre Leather, great option for you. I don't think this is a scent that if you're 21 years old, you should be wearing. I'm just gonna say it right now. You might not like that, you might think I'm an asshole. This is the truth. It's a more sophisticated fragrance, but you're 28 years old, 35, 45, 55, 85, whatever it might be, you're a fucking cool grandpa. Tom Ford, Ombre Leather, check it out. Guys, finally, talk niche fragrances on a date. I touched on it a little bit earlier. Women don't care. They don't care. I see it all over the internet. I see it on Facebook. You know, guys ask his dream girl out for a date. She says yes. And he puts so much focus on his fragrance. And that's cool. That's great because that's your hobby. But it shouldn't be what the focus is on. The focus should be on, do my teeth look good? Am I clean shaven? Does my breath stink? Go ask a friend. Go ask your mother. Hey, mom, does my breath stink usually? If it does, go Listerine, right? That should be where the focus is on. Find out a little bit about the woman. Find out what she's into. If you know some of her friends, ask her friends, hey, what's this chick into? That's gonna help you get much further along in a date and getting to know someone. The other part of it is your personality should be what's shining on a date. It shouldn't be your fragrance. The fragrance should add to everything. So, with that being said, I want to give you 3 solid options for first, second, or third date. I think I did that starting with Chanel Blue, going over to Dior Homme Sport, and finally rounding it off with the sexy Tom Ford Ombre Leather. You guys, I got nothing else for you. I appreciate you tuning in and watching tonight. Guys, one more thing. Call your mom. She put up with your shit for 18 years, probably longer. My mother, I'm 39 years old. She still puts up with my shit. She's a great mom. And I realized recently, I don't call her enough. Call your mom. Not just because you have to, because you care, because you love her. Call your mom. I got nothing else, guys. Have a great weekend.